Twitter opens up verification process for organizations with a waitlist form. National Australia Bank becomes the second bank in the country to launch a stablecoin that is pegged to the Australian dollar. In an interview, the CEO of OpenAI shared the future plans of the organization, including a video AI model. All these news items and much more coming up in this 187th weekly edition of the Connected Church News with me, Natchi Lazarus. Welcome. This is the show that brings you the top 5 digital, social media, and Web3 news you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. Twitter made a couple of important announcements last week. One is the opening up of verification process for organizations. This is the Twitter blue tick verification process, but it's for organizations. Therefore, it's not blue tick, but it's a gold tick. So if you are interested in getting a golden tick and verification from Twitter, then you can actually enter the waitlist using a form. So we will link to it in the show notes. Just click on the form and fill out the details of your organization. And Twitter Blue help site also made an announcement about their annual plans. So apart from monthly plan, now one can pay the fee on an annual basis with some kind of discount, so that they can be verified throughout the year, and then they can renew it on a yearly basis. So they have released the whole table about all the pricing plans on the Twitter support site. We will link to that also in the show notes. Last week, we saw one acquisition and one partnership in the digital space that I wanted to bring to your notice. First is about Discord acquiring an app called Gas. Discord is one of the top chat apps today within the Web3 ecosystem, and Gas is a new app that has become very popular among teenagers and high schoolers. They already have more than 1 million active users on a daily basis, and Discord has now acquired this app. This is a poll-based app, so with a very interesting interface. So check it out on the App Store, and it'll be interesting to see how Discord builds this into their ecosystem. The second news is about Meta's partnership with Shutterstock. So Shutterstock, as you know, is an image marketplace, image and video marketplace that have been working on AI a lot. So now they say they have partnered with Meta for the user base and their AI capabilities. Wikipedia, which is one of the top visited websites in the world, has announced that they are getting a design and an interface makeover after more than 10 years of remaining the same. Wikimedia Foundation, which runs the Wikipedia project, has made these announcements, and they say that an updated interface aimed at making the site more accessible and easier to use has been launched, and they say that they have made additions like improved search, a more prominently located tool for switching between languages. Wikipedia is available in multiple languages, as you may know, and an updated header offering access to commonly used links, and an updated table of content section for articles and other design related changes. The approach for the change is also interesting because they say 30 different volunteer groups from around the world took part in the process of updation. Did you know that WhatsApp is one of the top social media apps in the world today? Yes, I said social media. It is not just a messaging app, but a complete social media app. So if you like to learn how to use WhatsApp to reach people, to communicate with people, to build your online community as a non-profit church or a ministry, then we've got the right webinar for you coming up in just a few days. This is completely free. It's online, and you do not want to miss this. We have all the details related to this webinar in our website, cca.live. So do check out cca.live and register to attend the webinar. I'll see you inside the webinar. WhatsApp has more than 2 billion users around the world, and it is an incredibly powerful tool. So I can't wait to share more about it with you inside the webinar. I'll see you inside the webinar. If you looked at our last week's news episode, you might have noticed a news item related to OpenAI and Microsoft's interest in investing in the organization. This news item is a follow-up of that, where the OpenAI CEO gives an interview about the future of the organization, and the discussion includes this Microsoft deal and what it covers and how it's not exclusive and so on. And there are lots of interesting facts in this interview, including the possibility of a video model for AI, just like how they have created DALL-E, which is the image AI, and ChatGPT, which is the chat tool. They are also talking about a video tool which can generate video AI content. And he also talks about the future of ChatGPT, and also some interesting facts about the historical context and so on. There's also a full video in this article. In our Web3 news, we look at a major Australian bank, NAB Bank, launching their own stablecoin, which is pegged to the Australian dollar. National Australia Bank, which is the NAB Bank, is the second bank now out of the 4 major banks operating in Australia to announce their own stablecoin. ANZ was the first bank to make that announcement, and now we have NAB's announcement. The stablecoin AUDN will be backed 1:1 by the Australian dollar, and when it comes to operation real time, and if it enables cross-border remittances, then this could become a potential alternative to the SWIFT payment network system that is currently being used by the banks today, which is a little more costlier. The other interesting part is Australia's Reserve Bank is also piloting their own CBDC, central bank digital currency, as we speak. So it'll be interesting to see how all of this work together. If you have any questions related to any of the stories, you can leave them in the comment section, or simply DM me at Natchi Lazarus on any of the social media platforms, including Instagram and Twitter. We'll be happy to get you the answers. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected and stay blessed. God bless you. Bye-bye.